Hello everybody, I'm back again. Got a little unexpected gift yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday, so I wound up getting this little wood stove. It comes from that Sportsman's Guide, but it's called the Guide Gear. It ain't too, it ain't real heavy duty. I think the thing probably weighs about 30 pounds, maybe put together completely. The box and everything's about an 1/8 inch thick. The little door's about a 1/4 inch. Too bad it ain't all 1/4 inch. But nice little old stove. Got a 6.5 foot flue on it. Got a little old dampener right here, and a pretty nice little wood stove. It's meant for tent camping. Hot tent, but they say don't use it inside a garage, or definitely not inside your house. I guess it's just not really suitable for that. I don't know how it's gonna smoke, how airtight it is, or anything like that. But it got some little dampeners. We got 2 right here on the door. But anyway, I reckon you can order this thing off Sportsman's Warehouse, and I didn't look it up, but I think they go for, I'm just guessing, I think around $150, $175, or probably cheaper. But found this one, the person that got this for me found it at Mike's Merchandise. If you've got one of those around in your area, you can go down and check it out. I guess they get, every once in a while they get whatever, overflow or damaged or whatever in that Mike's Merchandise from some of these places like a Sportsman's Guide. But I think it was like 75 bucks. So I mean, you're not gonna beat that. Comes with a little tool there to drag your ashes out, and I reckon this thing right here is made for moving your logs around in the inside the little oven. But you can get her hot enough, and this little surface up here, you can cook on it. So that's what we're fixing to do. Let's see, it's about 12 inches wide, and about 18 inches long. And like I said, the flue's 6.5 foot. And all that stuff seems pretty heavy duty. I mean, it don't really seem, it ain't too bad, For 75 bucks, you can't beat it. But I thought I'd bring it down here in the woods and we'd try it out. I'm gonna cook a few little things on top, and throw a coffee percolator up there and see what happens. But anyways, we're fixing to gather some wood up, get some fire going in this, so hang around. Alright, we got this little tinder bundle made up, and threw me a couple pieces of little char cloth under here. So we're fixing to get this fired up, get it heating up, and we're gonna make some coffee, cook up a few things on top with a little skillet. So let's fire this thing up, see if I can get it going. Alright guys, we're going to keep feeding this flame. We're going to get her to rocking and rolling, and then we're going to do a little cooking. Alright, we got the little stove rolling pretty good. While it's doing that, she's heating up and burning some of the paint, I guess, or whatever all. So while that's happening, I'm gonna go ahead and get some coffee ready and throw up on top. Get this old percolator going. It's probably always been my favorite coffee. It's through a percolator. Let's throw this thing on and see how long it takes to perk. Alright, we'll see how long this takes. I'm going to kind of time it, just see what happens. She's getting pretty warm. So anyways, while this is starting to heat up, I think we're going to cut some onions and some sausage. Cut a few little things up while that's heating up. So let's do it. Well, here's what happens when you forget to hit the record button. All this stuff just magically gets cut up and diced up. So anyways, didn't hit record, but I used that knife and this cutting board. Anyways, this right here is just Kaneka sausage. Just cut it up. It's some pretty good stuff. Yeah, I never had it. And then I just diced some onions up. Got a couple eggs we're gonna throw off in it here shortly after this gets going. We're 11 minutes in, still no perk on the coffee. So yeah, it's we're still waiting. Alright, we've dumped our, get that up there, we've dumped our sausage and onion in. You can see it's cooking pretty good. She's cooking up pretty good. As far as cooking on it, I mean, looks like it's going to do a good job. It gets plenty hot, but that coffee, like I was saying, it's I hadn't got it to perk yet, and it's been sitting over there. It's been sitting on it almost an hour. Maybe I've just put too much water in my coffee pot. It may start here in a little bit. It's hot. I mean, you can't hardly touch the pot, but it's just not boiled the water yet. But as far as cooking on top, the little stove's doing great. We're gonna keep trying though. We'll see what happens. Maybe it'll start perking before I get everything cooked. Here in just a little bit, I'm gonna crack an egg off in my skillet. Stay tuned. So I believe our sausage and onions are cooking up pretty good. I don't know if you can see that. It's doing good. It definitely smells good. still completely bombed out on the coffee heating up and boiling on. Man, it just ain't happening. It's been over an hour, so I mean, I don't really know what I could have done different, but anyways, it's about as hot as this little stove's gonna get. But it's definitely probably stick with the jet boil, or put that thing directly on some fire. Anyways, let's throw an egg in this. Start wrapping this up. It's getting about time to eat. Go ahead and put us 2 in here. I like my little skillet. The little handle stays cool, of course. Anyways, we'll have something to eat here shortly. We're getting pretty close. Hang in there. Alright, we're going to do a little flipperoo on these eggs. Do a little flipperoo. I don't know if you guys, let's see, let's get up here where you can see. Let her go just a little bit longer and we're going to call it quits. Alright, I think everything's done. I think we're going to get ready to call it quits. Everything cooked up pretty good. Got that connected sausage, some onion, butter, and 2 eggs in there, so give it a little taste. Alright, we're going to finish it up and I'll give you my final thoughts on this little stove. So the little wood stove, as far as cooking, does a good job. I mean, it heated that little skillet up pretty quick. Cooked everything just right and have no complaints about it. But if you're trying to boil water on it, or you know, something like boiling water or making coffee, I wouldn't really suggest it. There's a lot quicker ways. I never could get it to perk. never could get that water to boil for the coffee, so I'd never waste time to try to do that again. It was just a little experiment to see, you know, if it would work. But as far as cooking, does a great job. Putting it inside a tent, uh, you know, camping with the hot tent set up, I'm sure it'd do great. But neat little wood stove. But for that price, for what? Say, I think it's 75 bucks. I mean, I don't know how you could go wrong. So that's cheap enough. But anyways, hey, if you did watch the video, I sure appreciate it. And I've got a lot more coming. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep putting videos out as much as I possibly can, as many as I can. I've got a ton of stuff I want to talk about and show. And if you're willing to sit through it and watch it, I sure appreciate it. But take care until next time.